Welcome to Coding Dev. Today we will see how to delete an item from the state array in React. So I have created a new React project. You can create using npx create React app command. So let me open the project. I'll navigate to the project directory and open the code in VS Code. Let me delete this setup test as we don't need a test for these files, this project, and I will delete app.css as well. So in index.js, let me do some cleanup and let me delete this section from app.js as well. In index.css, I will add some default styles which will be used here. So I'll center the things. So I'll make a display flex and justify content and center. We'll be displaying a list of items and we'll be deleting from the list. So I will give some styling for the UL and LI elements. I will give a 0 padding to it, and I will give some padding to the li element. It is a 6 pixel and 0. Then we'll make this as well flex, and I'll make justify content as space between, so that we have some space between the items. Then we will have a button to delete the item. So I'll add a margin left for this button as 20 pixel. So these are some basic styles we have here. Now let us go to app.js and display list of fruits. Before that, let me just import remove this import. So I'll initialize the state, use state fruits as, let us say, apple. I'll give apple icon here, orange, banana, and grapes. Let me import this use state as well. So let us map through this fruits and display the list of fruits here. I'll return a list of fruit. Let us add a key also. So let's start the server and see how the page is coming. So we have the list of fruits displayed here. Let us add a delete button as well here. So what I'll do is I'll enclose this fruit name in a span, and we'll add a button here. So we have the buttons here. Now there are three different ways where we can delete. We will explore one by one. So the first one is we can delete using this name of this fruit. So I will delete. I will write a function on delete. So I'll retrieve the name of the fruit, and what I will do is I'll set this state set fruits as, I will access the existing fruits here. Since we shouldn't update the state directly in React, we will use this callback to update. So what we'll do is we will return, we'll filter out the fruit which is passed to this. So what we are doing here is we are checking if the current fruit is the past fruit. If it is not, then we are we are adding it. So the whatever fruit passed here will be filtered out, and all the remaining fruits will remain here. So we'll call on delete on click of this button. So let us see if I'll just reload just to be safe, and let us see if it works. Okay, it is not working. So why it is not working? Because we are not passing the fruit here. So we need to pass the fruit name here. Now let us see if it works. Yeah, it is working. Let me reload. Let me delete the first one. It is working. Let me delete the last one. It's working. Let me delete one from the middle. It is working. Let me delete all. It's working. So the next thing is to delete by index. Say, let us say we have duplicate values, then delete will not work properly. So we will pass the index of this fruit to delete function. So if you will get the index as the second parameter in map here. So I'll call this delete by index. So I'll pass the index here. So what I'll do here is I'll access the index. I will name it as current index, and I'll check if current index is equal to is not equal to the past index, then we'll filter out. So let me refresh and check. It is working properly. Since we are not using this item, we can rename it as underscore. So if you have any linting issues, that will also go off. So the next way is, say we have an object here. Let us convert this to objects. So I finished adding the IDs. So let us go and update the code. We don't need this index anymore since we have this ID here. So what we'll do is we will give this ID as the key and we'll display the name of the fruit. And on click we will delete that. We'll pass that ID to on delete. And here in on delete, what we'll do is we do not need the index. So item here. So item dot ID will be equal to the ID passed. Let me refresh this now and click on delete, and it's working fine. Thank you for watching. That was a quick one. For more coding tutorials like this, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.